Knowsy Neighbors fans, it's Jessica Carden with the Murdoch Manwaring Company, a real estate group at Keller Williams Realty East Idaho. Your Knowsy Neighbors. Thanks for joining us today on this beautiful fall day. I know, now if you'll remember, we've done a couple of things that you have been so excited because everyone's like, where do I go for this or this or this? Well, as you know, we're in real estate, so we have an exciting interview today because we are going to talk to Pane Relief Window Cleaning. If you've ever had your windows professionally cleaned or you haven't, like I never have, I am so excited to talk about this business because I bet you're going to love it. So we're going to talk to him today. By the way, if you love local businesses like we do, please like and follow our page and head back over and take a look at some of the videos of our other local businesses. Man, we have such amazing people and amazing businesses here locally, and we'd love for you to support those. And if you love real estate, like we do, because we are a real estate team, that's how we pay for all of this, is we offer this service free to businesses and we pay for everything through real estate. So we would love to help you. It's a great time to sell or buy your first investment property. We'd love to talk about it. Okay, so by the way, like and follow Murdoch Manwaring Company page. That's over there. All righty, let's get at this because I'm so excited. I have so many questions in my mind. We are talking to Tanner Rhinehart, the owner of Pane Relief Window Cleaning. And we're at this pretty standardized Idaho Falls house that shall remain nameless. I don't know who lives here. Let's not talk about that. So Tanner, great to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
We're going to talk about window washing, window cleaning. Is there a preference?
Not really.
Not
I
really.
usually say window cleaning. I think it's like soda and pop.
Yeah, there
I've
you
heard
go.
It both ways.
You know, I didn't want to insult you by saying I'm a window cleaner, not a window washer. But so you guys are Pane Relief Window Cleaning. So
Yes.
tell us what is your services?
So our services actually cover a variety of exterior cleaning services. Of course, we specialize in window cleaning, as you can tell by my tools. But I also do get up on your roof to clean the gutters. I can do your Christmas lights, and I can also pressure wash your home. Those are seasonal services that you can request almost any time. For windows, I'll do those year-round. Gutters,
even in the winter?
Spring and yes.
Wow.
We can winterize our solution and have those done.
Wow.
In fact, that's how we stay in business with businesses. So
That would make sense. And you said gutter cleaning, so that's a great time right now because
Absolutely.
all of the leaves and all of the stuff have been falling.
Yes.
Gutters are dirty.
Exactly. And not only that, a lot of you may notice that there is damage to your foundation. You may not know where it's coming from. That can stem from gutter issues. You can also have varmint and, roofing complications if your gutters are dirty. So especially if you have something like trees next to your gutters.
Like these trees next to my gutters?
Trees, exactly.
I mean, somebody's gutters?
Yeah. So you're actually going to be, needing a gutter clean at this time of year when the leaves are falling off. That can clog those up really easily. And we can take care of that for you.
So I have lots of questions. Number one, everyone's going to know, how much does this cost? Because you think, oh, I would love to have someone clean my windows and my gutters, but is it expensive? So we're at a standard house in Idaho Falls. This is a standard 2,400 square feet, pretty easy deal. What are we talking about if we're winning? And you're talking about cleaning outside and inside. So tell me about both.
So a lot of people will get their windows cleaned about twice a season, once in the spring, once in the fall. It honestly is up to you and, how dirty your inside windows get. I do a lot of solo exterior jobs, and that is a great stepping stone. That's a great start. It's going to give you a lot more pop in your windows. You're going to have a much clearer vision. However, you don't get the full, picture of it in a real sense until the interior and exterior is both serviced. And so it honestly is just up to you. But to give you an idea, so she said this is 2,400 square feet.
Yep.
If I'm doing insides, outsides, and cleaning the tracks and the blinds,
yes, the tracks.
Yes. That's something that I've heard a lot from customers. Wow, you do that?
That is the worst.
And,
I'd hire you just to clean the tracks. Okay.
So it's something where you have to have the right tools and you can get that done, but otherwise it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
And so, but as I was saying, so inside, outside, and tracks and blinds, that's $175 for this home. Just to give you a rough idea, that can vary based on hard water or cobwebs or other things that we're looking out for that can, make us take a longer job time or anything like that.
So on this, if a lot of people worry about bidding, like, will you come out and do you need to get a bid? How much does that cost to come out and get a bid and find out how much this is going to be?
Yeah. So a lot of places will do free bidding, but they will have costs that come later. With us, it's straight up, we just want to get your business, and so we're going to give you the best shot at taking our business and getting our service. And so we will come out free of charge to give you a bid.
So you've got it. Once you've got a bid, then what will you do it on the spot, or do they need to get on the schedule? And how long does it take to get there?
I would say if I have time to do it on the spot, and I'll probably let you know before I even come out for the bid, hey, if I get there and you're good with it, I will get it done on the spot if the bid sounds good to you. Sometimes that's not the case. In fact, for the fall, it's kind of hard to do that. The fall and the spring is the most busy because spring cleaning and then fall, it's the perfect time to get your windows washed, by the way. Your sprinklers are going off, so hard water goes away.
Yes.
That's not an issue. You have clear views for 6 months. So just so you know, get your windows cleaned in the fall. It's
Now's
a thing.
the time. And so in that, when you're talking about coming out, so you could come out or you can get on the schedule, but you're not weeks and weeks out.
Right.
So someone can get pretty close. Now,
Yes.
at the same time, as I'm thinking about this, when we're talking about your gutters, if you're doing gutters, how much extra is that going to add on to your window wash? So we're about $175 for a standard house,
Right.
like this kind of a house.
Yeah.
But how much does it cost to get the gutters done?
So, and I'd tell you what, if you scheduled 2 different kinds of services to be done within the same week, I'd give you 10% off of the other service.
Nice.
So with gutters, it honestly depends. I can't tell how many gutters they have on this house and how many feet just from looking in the front.
So it's by feet?
Right.
Okay, got it.
Generally.
All right, so generally you're looking at getting a bid. That's going to come in the bid because it really depends on how much gutter you have. Because we had extra gutters put on. So we have a lot more gutters than probably a standard house and those kind of things. Okay, makes sense. Okay, now you did mention Christmas lights.
Yes.
Because we're getting right to that point. So what entails in Christmas lights? How much, or what do you do? And do they provide the lights? Do you have to buy? How does that work?
So that is a great question. With Christmas lights, this is our first season doing it. We are insured, and so rest assured you don't need to worry about liabilities. Just going to throw that out there right up front. So there's a lot of different ways to do Christmas lights. You can do a zigzag on the roof. You can do magnetic gutter lights. You can have colored lights, white lights.
So
sequenced.
so are you guys doing mainly on the roof line? Do you do like what's it called? The Griswold Christmas lights? Like you're coming in and it's whoosh, Christmas lights everywhere. Tell us.
Personally, if I were you, if you're trying to do a Griswold Christmas light show like they do with matching the radio music up, I would contact someone else as of right now. But we do have services available to do, the basics. And then if you do want lawn decorations, just specify that and we can look at that. What I've been doing with the first couple customers that I've been taking care of with Christmas lights is just seeing, what would they like to see on their home. And I've called with a couple of them just to see and talk about what kind of lights. So you can do like colored or white or sequenced or just solid, not flashing or anything. And then of course lawn decorations. And with that, I will then calculate depending on what they want it to look like and how much coverage I'm making. I will do a labor cost, and then I will also include the cost of goods unless they have them themselves. Then
Gotcha.
Of course
So you can have both. You can buy lights from you,
Exactly.
or you can have lights already. Oh, that's awesome.
So
That's fantastic.
We'll work with what we have. If you don't have anything, we'll get it and then work from there.
So how long is it going to take? So like today, you're here to wash windows. How long should I expect that you're going to be here if you're doing inside and out?
Inside and out with
Standard
the
house,
detailing.
of course. This is all normal. Everything's going to fluctuate.
Yeah.
Right? I've got a 2,400 square foot house here. But so your 6,000 square foot house is going to be different.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So with this home, with the detailing included, which is blinds and tracks and sills, of course, that would take me about 3 hours to do properly. A lot of people can come in and do it quickly. I'm a college student. I know that there's a big market for window cleaning for college students. You can find someone pretty easily probably to do it really cheap. But the thing is, you do kind of get what you pay for. And so I would caution against hiring someone brand new to the occupation. It does take a little more than you might think to get that window streak free. And so like I said, though, I do my bidding and that will be approved by you before I do any work.
So as we think about that, think about what they do and offering a good service. What about hard water? I think of down like my windows down in the basement. That's where my hard water gets, right? Because my sprinklers hit those. Do you get all that hard water off? How does that work?
Yeah, great question. So honestly, it all depends on the severity of the hard water. If you're looking at something with the speckles or the lines, but it's not fully covering the window, likely what's going to fix that is a basic wash, wetting that window, and a razor, and that's going to take that right off. And we do also have a scratching policy where if we do scratch the windows, we will have a fill-in service, subsequent and free of charge. However, I have not had to do that before. And I've been in business since March. I've covered over 250 clients to this point. So rest assured, that's not common, but I can do that. So with the razoring, that we usually take it off in 1 to 2 passes. Otherwise, a lot of you have seen this, especially in Southeast Idaho. We have a high amount of calcium and other minerals in our water. So sometimes...
So it makes it so good.
Yeah, exactly. Mineral tasting water. So, of course the downside to that is, hard water on windows. I've seen hard water that has built up over 45 years before. And it's quite a treat to see that come off.
Wow.
If it's on there for that long, it'll turn yellow often, but most of the time you'll see it, 5-10 years, it's going to be like a white coating.
Yep.
And you can do anything you want. You can use any kind of Windex equivalent. Nothing's going to take that off.
Vinegar. Some people use vinegar solutions or things like that.
And that can work, but that takes a while. And so we actually have a secret ingredient, but you can basically say it's an acid wash. So that's going to cause a chemical reaction with the hard water and the minerals that constitute it. And it's actually going to, in a sense, kind of burn that off.
Wow.
And so you're going to coat it, and then you're going to rub it in really good. And then you can take that off with a squeegee and then give it a regular clean again.
Is that like wax on, wax off?
A little bit.
A little bit like that. Yeah,
you'll see some of that action.
That's pretty awesome. So all of that can happen. So if you've got those white windows, which as being in real estate, we see a lot of white windows in the basement, right? Yeah. And so that will come all off and they'll be sparkly in the basement?
Absolutely.
What?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Pretty great.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this. Okay, how do they make an appointment? Where do they go to do all of that?
So we have Facebook and Instagram. We are working on getting a website right now. We're actually working with someone in a media company. And with the website, we will have an integrated scheduling ability.
Oh, that's awesome.
But for now, what we have is the Pane Relief phone number, which is actually my personal cell phone number for the time being. That is 208-757-7132. And you can call or text us. You can also message us on Instagram or Facebook. And you
Link
can find
below.
us at Pane Relief Window Cleaning. We'll provide those links. And yeah.
Perfect. So it's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
That's fantastic. And it's the perfect time.
Right.
So you guys, we've talked about window washing, gutter cleaning, Christmas lights. Anything else that you guys offer that everyone should know about? Got anything coming up?
Did you say pressure washing?
No, pressure washing.
So pressure washing is also big right now. A lot of people don't understand that snow and rain isn't what makes windows dirty. It's actually going to be, pressure washing is going to be a service that helps to keep the windows clean when it rains. So think about this. When it rains and there's dirt on your house, the dirt is going to combine with the water. It's going to dribble down on the windows. If it happens to dry on the window, then the water will dissipate, but it's the dirt that's really going to make that difference and be visible,
I didn't think about that because all of this, the dirt comes down.
Exactly.
And it's going down, especially if you have areas that don't have gutters. It just runs down.
Exactly.
So you power wash.
Right.
Power wash the roof or just the outside of the house and the eave stuff?
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah. I can do roofs if you like. Most people will just do the, the siding or the brick or whatever it is that's covering your house. And that honestly is a great way to do it. It just depends on where your runoff spots are.
Makes
With
sense.
you, I would say it's fine just to do, the face around the back and everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Do we miss any services that you've got?
I believe that's all for now.
It's fantastic.
We're looking at potentially adding some basic lawn care next year.
Oh, awesome.
So stay tuned.
That's fun. So I would recommend following them on Facebook and Instagram. But I would really recommend you calling them and get your windows washed, and you'll probably never go back after you have crystal clean windows and amazing sparkle. So we're so excited. All right, Tanner, thank you so much. Give us your phone number one more time if they're going to make an appointment.
208-757-7132.
Okay.
And you can get on our schedule today. Right now, we can get you in same week, guaranteed.
Fantastic. It's the perfect time. Awesome. All right. Pane Relief Window Cleaning. Check it out, you guys, on Facebook, link below, and on Instagram.
Okay.
All right. It's awesome. I'm excited. All right. This has been Jessica Carden with Murdoch Manwaring Company Real Estate Group. Your nosy neighbors, keeping you in the know.
The Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
The Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
The Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
Nosy Neighbors, keeping you in the know.
So the Nosy Neighbors keeping you in the know.
The Nosy Neighbors are going to keep you in the know.